2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the. Up next for Chicago, Ryan Cordell.
Leading off for the
as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Ryan Cordell.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Now another 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Cordell is retired to kick off the inning. John Jay comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And the White Sox have their first hit of the game. At the plate, Leury Garcia.
Now batting, shortstop.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First offering on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Ready with the 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Third inning, no score to this point. Line drive to center field. Croxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Rio Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman, Rio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. swing, and he pops him up. Moncada into shallow left. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ruiz on at first, nobody out. Hit hard up the middle and past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit. In now for the O's, Dwight Smith Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
2 balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Jay. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Long throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith has a beat on it. 2 down. Now in the box, James McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Smith. And that retires the side. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The first baseman, Chris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. One out now in the Orioles' fourth, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. In now Hanser Alberto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Line drive, base hit. At the plate, Rio Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Wellington Castillo. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yolmer Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Broxton is there. 2 gone. So digging in now, Ryan Cordell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cordell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Shortstop, Jonathan.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Garcia scoops it up. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Dwight Smith Jr. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.